Honda is entering a bold new chapter with the zero lineup of cars that they have showcased at the Tokyo Mobility Show right here. In fact, the first product that is going to come to India very soon is the Honda Alpha. That's an electric crossover that will be followed by the SUV that you see right behind me. In fact, to talk more about this, we have with us Kunal Behl San, who is the VP of Marketing and Sales Honda Cars India. Kunal San, tell me a bit more about the compact EV that is coming to India. We waited a very long time for it. And what can you tell me more about it, the timeline of this one especially?
Yeah, so we're equally excited, So let me touch upon the basic philosophy of Honda of 2050. We're basically aiming at two zeros.
Right.
The first zero is about carbon neutrality, and the second zero is about the zero traffic collision fatalities. Today, what we're showcasing to you is about the carbon neutrality. So early this year in the CES, we launched two models.
Right.
In terms of one is the Honda Zero Series Sports, which is the SUV, and the Honda Zero Series Sedan. So now we are today launching the it's a global premiere of Zero Alpha, which is basically a gateway model of the global Zero Series and specifically designed for the Indian market. And not just that, we're going to manufacture in India and we're going to supply and export it to Japan and some other Asian countries. So on that note, it's a very special model for us, and there's a lot of focus on the Indian market from Honda Motors globally. And since you asked about the timelines of launch, we're going to launch it in FY 26-27. That's the launch plan.
All right, and does this set a precedence for more Zero Series vehicles coming into India? Of course, the SUV as well is going to be coming in. So beyond that as well?
Yeah, so the initial plan is the Zero Series Alpha. Alpha basically stands for a beginning. So it's a beginning of the new EV era in India. So that's going to be opening up a lot of first-time buyers who can get attracted to it, and of course the youth buyers as well. So that will be the first model of EV. Then of course we will be having the C-View of the Zero Series SUV in the future. That's the whole plan.
Right. And can you tell me a bit more about the possibility of the range, the battery? What are we looking at?
Yeah, that's a little difficult for me to say today because that's a prototype which we have showcased. So regarding the range, the battery, we're going to tell a little later, very closer to the launch timing.
Okay. And I would also like to understand a bit more about, Honda has been the pioneer in terms of the hydrogen fuel cell in the past. So what is the next step? What has been the evolution up next?
So, as an Indian market, it's quite competitive and it's quite a growing market, and we have the entire focus coming back to India. And not just one powertrain can solve the purpose. So you need to be good in ICE, you also need to be very strong in the hybrids, and then of course the EV. So we are not limiting ourselves to just three powertrains. In future, we are exploring more. So that's the overall, the philosophy for Honda in India. And as far as the hybrid goes, in the year 2027, we're going to launch a very high efficient hybrid. That's the first after the EV which we are trying to focus upon.
Actually, I was coming to the hybrids as well. I wanted to know that will you be focusing on bringing hybrids to say, the Elevate or the Amaze as well, or we're just sticking to a completely new model?
Yeah, so as I said, we are focusing on hybrids as well. So 2027 is going to be a global launch of the new hybrid that's more efficient, and also it's going to bring down the cost as well. So very difficult to say in which product range we're going to put that hybrid, but yes, for sure, the hybrid is going to expand in the Indian footprint as well.
But I have to ask you, the Honda City is of course such an iconic name and of course a product in India. What is the future evolution of it? Are we going to see an electric city in the future?
I think electric, we're trying to focus more on the Honda Zero Alpha as of now. And sedan is a very important footprint for Honda. I mean, Honda is city and city is Honda. That's what the Indian people know about it. So, sedan segment is kind of shrinking, but city holds a very important position in the sedan segment, and we are the only ones who are offering a hybrid as well. So we will like to have the same focus on city going on.
Right. Thank you so much for your time, and we are having a great time.